Hi everyone, welcome to our channel again. Our objective through this channel is to make you financially independent and wealthier and richer over a long period of time. In our last video, we shared how you can save more money and invest more money through three different techniques. In the same video, we also shared that if you want to increase your net worth or if you want to become wealthier and richer, you have to reduce your liabilities or you have to close all your loans much faster, and you can use that to create more assets in future. Okay? So in today's video, we'll be sharing two different techniques which you can use to pay all of your loans much earlier. Okay? So if you are already having a loan or if you're planning to take a new loan, okay, this video is going to be very helpful to you. So please watch till end. Okay? So let's start and understand how these techniques work. So the first technique for closing the loan faster is a very simple technique, which is called a simple loan closure technique. Under this technique, you just pay little higher amount every month or every year for the loan. Okay. So before understanding this technique, you need to understand how the loans work. Okay. All the loans in retail, which is home loan, personal loan, car loan, etc., are all reducing in nature. Okay. So when you take a loan, there is a fixed EMI which you end up paying, and there's a fixed interest rate in case of a personal loan or a car loan. But in home loan, this keeps varying. But as and when you pay this EMIs, your principal amount will gradually reduce month on month. Okay. The very first thing you should know is how much is this amount. Okay. If you already have an existing loan, you can just check your loan document. You will find a document called as reschedule of payments, or you can also see a document called as amortization schedule. Okay. This gives you a detailed calculation for the next tenure of the loan. Maybe if it's a 5-year loan, you'll get the whole tenure details, how much money goes into EMI, which is interest, and how much money goes into your principal payment. Okay. If you're planning to take a loan, you can download this app which I have mentioned in the description. I call it as a magical app. We'll discuss about this in detail. But as of now, we'll use this app to understand what's the loan prepayment schedule is. Okay. So let's go to this. Okay. So in this app, you can clearly see there are multiple options available. We will choose the first option, which is the loan calculator app. Okay. So here you can just put the loan amount which you are planning to take or you already have. Assuming I take a 20 lakh a home loan. Okay, and the current interest rate of a home loan is 8%. Okay, this is just an example. We're taking a home loan example, and the tenure of the loan is 20 years. Okay, once I click calculate, okay, it will show me how much monthly EMI I have to pay, which is 16,728 rupees in this particular case. Okay, and the total repayment which I will do over a period of next 20 years, which is a 20-year loan, I end up paying almost 40 lakh 14,000 rupees to the bank. Okay. And out of that, 20 lakh is my principal and remaining is my interest. Okay. So this, you can click on the amortization. It will show you a detailed breakup about if you pay every month, how much money goes into interest and how much money goes into principal. Okay. So initially, as the loan amount is larger, so in the initial period of the loan, very less amount is deducted against the principal. Major amount is deducted against the interest. Okay, but as and when this loan goes forward, let's say if we continue this loan for the next 10-year, 12-year, so ideally from the 12th year onwards, the principal and the EMI will be equivalent. So let's say in the 144th month, which is the 12th year, so if you pay, let's say, a 16,000 EMI, almost like in the 126th month, if you pay 16,000 EMI, almost like 8,000 goes into interest and 8,000 goes into principal. Okay. So first you have to understand this. Okay. And as I call this as a magic app, okay, first you understand that this is how, which is already you're paying. If you already have an existing loan, you're already paying 16,000 as an EMI. Okay. Now understand how you can close this loan earlier. Okay. So in this case, as you understand, it's a 20-year loan, which is 240 months. Okay. So if you can make the technique which you're talking about, the simple loan closure technique, in this technique, you pay additional amount every month. Okay. So assuming you can spare, let's say 5,000 a month additional, it's already a 16,000 EMI which is going. If you can pay, let's say 5,000 rupees additional, okay. If I click calculate, by just paying 5,000 rupees additional, you can close the loan before 96 months. So your loan will be ideally closed within 12 years. Okay. So if I click the amortization schedule here, so ideally your loan gets closed in the 140th month or 144th month, which is exactly 12 years broadly, 12 year 4 months. Okay. And let's say you say, Bala, I can put little more. Okay. You can change this amount. If you can put, let's say 10,000 rupees additional every month, or you can pay this loan additional 10,000 rupees every month, your loan gets closed within almost like 8 years, within 104 months. Okay. So that's a good technique. And if you can say, Bala, I can put 15,000 a month, and again you can like calculate, okay, this loan can be closed in exactly 6.5 years. Okay. So the first simple technique is you pay little higher amount. Okay. And don't worry, you don't have to really stretch yourself. Whatever additional surplus you have, let's say if you have 2,000 rupees to pay additional, 3,000 to pay additional, you can just do it. Let's say even if I do, let's say 2,000 rupees additional payment, okay, every month, okay, the loan gets closed within, let's say 15 to 16 years. Okay. You already took a 20-year loan, but because you are paying little extra every month, so you are able to close this much faster. So this is a first technique, which is a very simple technique where you just pay additional every month, and you'll be able to close this loan much faster. So ideally, if you pay equivalent amount, let's say if you're having a 16,000 EMI and you are equally investing, let's say 15,000 rupees additional payment every month, your loan will be closed within 6.5 years. Okay. So this is the broader technique, and use this app to actually calculate how we can close this loan much faster. Okay. So this is the first and the simple technique. Okay. As I've told you, we already have put this link in our description. You can just download this app, which will be very, very useful app. Okay. So let's understand the second technique now. So as we understood the first technique, how you can close the loan earlier with a very simple model where you pay little extra every month. Okay. But there are loans, something like home loan, which gives you a lot of tax rebate. Okay. So when when you already have an existing home loan, you can claim tax rebate for payment of principal as well as payment of interest. Okay. So you save a lot of tax by showing it as an expense. Yeah. So this second technique will help you to retain your benefits of tax, continue with your loan, and also create a equivalent asset or equivalent money to close your home loan whenever you want. Okay. So under this technique, it's an extended technique of the first technique. Okay. What happens in this technique, okay, is instead whatever money you decide to keep aside every month or use additional to pay the loan, instead of paying that money into the loan, you can invest that money into a good mutual fund or into direct equity. So mutual funds or direct equity can give you a return varying from 12 to 20% or more than that, depending on different mutual funds or different equity. Assuming you generate a 15% kind of annualized return through a good mutual fund, okay, we will take an example and we'll understand how you can create an equivalent asset to which can be used to close your loan. Okay, so let's go to this app again. Okay, as you saw, we use this app to calculate your loan. Okay, where you know this is a home loan, 20 lakh rupees. Interest rate is 8%, tenure is 20%, monthly EMI is 16,000. Okay, this is the one which you already know, and you know the amortization schedule and everything. Okay, so assuming you decide to put 5,000 a month, okay, what you need to do is use this option, which is called as compound interest calculator. Okay, just to calculate how much money it will accumulate if you keep investing 5,000 a month. Okay, here I'll put 5,000 a month, assuming I put 240 months. Okay, assuming this investment grows at 15% a year. And here compounding is very important. Choose annual option here. Okay, so you choose annual and click calculate, and you can email this to yourself. Okay, so this I have, for ease of understanding, I have already downloaded this in an Excel sheet for your better understanding, which will show right now. Okay, this is how it looks like. I go to the home loan EMI section. Okay, so this is the loan which we talked about, 20 lakh, 20-year EMI, and this is the amortization schedule which I've already mentioned here. Okay, this is the number of months. Okay, this is the first month, the second month, and the third month, and like this is the outstanding balance. Okay, so in this case you continue to pay this, and assuming you put 5,000 rupees into a mutual fund which grows at 15% per annum. Okay, this is how your funds will keep growing. Okay, you continue to invest every month. Okay, in this scenario this also keeps growing. Okay, and just go down, understanding that home loans are reducing and your mutual funds are gradually you are accumulating because you're putting 5,000 a month. Okay, somewhere in the 10th year, okay, you have equivalent amount than like your mutual fund or like your home loan balance. Okay, so your home loan outstanding balance is 13 lakh 56,000 and your mutual fund portfolio is 13 lakh 77,000 rupees. Okay, so in this year or in this particular month, if you want to close your loan, you just redeem this fund, close your home loan. Okay, that's the first model. Okay, assuming you don't want to close, you can just continue. Okay? If you don't have any other plans to buy a new home or something like that, you can continue with both this investment. So at the end of the 20th year, yeah, your home loan gets closed. Okay, your home loan will get closed, and you have this is become zero here, as you know, and your mutual fund will have 66 lakh rupees in your mutual fund balance. Okay, it's a huge amount. Okay, so you have a home which is completely loan free, and you also have a 66 lakh rupees as your balance or a net balance amount. Okay, so what helped with this, why I'm asking you to do a specific investment for a home loan or a loan closure, because it gives you very high comfort. Okay, so when you know there is a home loan, no need to worry because you already have an equivalent amount which is there in the mutual fund. So you can be relaxed in finances. You can just be financially independent. Okay. This is the first example where we took 5,000 a month. Okay, you can also take 10,000 a month, assuming you want to put little higher money. Okay, so with the 10,000 rupees month, okay, if it grows at 15% a month a year, and this ideally will accumulate around 15 lakh rupees in the 90th month, which is less than around it's going to be around 9 years roughly. Okay, so 9 years, not even 9 years, 8.5 years. Okay, so within 8.5 years your loan, you have equivalent amount, you have 15 lakh 99,000, which is almost 16 lakhs in your mutual fund account, and you the loan outstanding is 15 lakh 83,000. Okay? Assume you want to continue, if you want to close the loan, you can use this money to redeem this money from the mutual fund, close your home loan, your loan becomes loan free, your home becomes loan free, and this becomes zero. And if you say you don't want to do it, if you don't have any plans, continue with this. Okay, so with this technique, if you put 10,000 a month, okay, you at the end of 20th year, okay, home loan becomes zero, it's completely a loan free home which you have, and you have 1.3 crores into your account, which is into the mutual fund account. Okay, this is how this technique works. So again, you are completely relaxed in your mind because you know you whatever loan you have, no need to take worry, you already have equivalent amount in the mutual fund. Okay, so you just understand these techniques by just putting a little more amount in a specific investment, you can be completely financially independent over a period of time. Okay, so if you have additional plans to buy a new home, use this, pay off this loan, take another loan or whatever, and if you want to use this money for taking down payments for your second home, very good, you can do that as well. Yeah, because what will happen, guys, over a period of time your income will also rise. Yeah, you can use that in a very wise manner to close your loans and create more assets. Okay, so this thing will work similar in your car loan as well. Okay, so as I told you, with a 5,000 investment in a home loan, you can close your home loan within 12 years. With a 10,000 rupees investment, you can close your home loan within 8.5 years. With a 15,000 investment per month into mutual funds or any good asset which generates 15%, you can close the loan within 6 years. Okay, you'll have equivalent amount of your home loan. This technique can be also applied for a car loan. Okay, so I'm sure all of you have cars, and if you have taken a car loan, this also works the same model. Okay, assuming a car loan, and car loan normally is at a lesser interest rate, is at 7%. I've taken, and the tenure of the loan is, let's say, lesser, 5 years, and the monthly EMI which I pay is around 19,000 in this particular case. Yeah. Similar, this is my outstanding balance. Okay, and this is if I do my investment of 15,000 or 5,000 a month. Okay, so ideally I can close my loan, a 5-year loan, much earlier, somewhere here, somewhere here. So on the 45th month, which is almost 3.5 years, I'll be able to close if I'm taking a If I'm doing an equivalent investment, only 5,000 rupees, but I end up paying 20,000 as a home loan EMI. I just put 5,000 as a mutual fund investment. And if I put 10,000 a month, which is 10,000 a month, if it grows at 15% a year, and this can be closed within here, somewhere here it can be closed. So somewhere in the 36 month, a car loan can be closed. Okay, or you'll have equivalent amount in the mutual funds. You don't have to really worry, I have a car loan, because you have equivalent amount in the mutual funds. Okay, and if you put, let's say, 15,000 a month, this can be much earlier again. Okay, so 10 lakh home loan gets closed within, let's say, somewhere here, I think, 30th month, just 2.5 years. So 5-year home loan gets a 5-year car loan gets closed within 2.5 years, and it's just an option. Okay, if you want to close, you can close. If you want to continue with the loan, no worries, because your investment is also growing. Okay? And the next time you buy, assuming you don't close this loan, and next time you can buy your car outright. Okay? You don't need to take a loan again. If you want to change your car, upgrade your car, use this money, because this loan car is completely loan free at the end of 5th year. Okay? And you can just use this. So you can use this money to buy a new car. Yeah, that's very simple. And similar thing can be done through for your personal loan as well. I've just taken the same example. Okay, so your personal loan can be closed within 2.5 years again. Same. Yeah. So by using a simple technique where you, whatever money you allocate, or you want to put little more every month, that can be invested effectively into a good mutual fund or direct equity, depending on your risk appetite and your research and your understanding. The loans or equivalent amount can be created in the assets. Yeah. So next time you take a loan, kindly watch this and definitely look at this. Yeah. Hope you understood these two techniques. I hereby request you to kindly use it and pay your loans faster. If you need any personal assistance for starting your equity investments, kindly contact us on the numbers mentioned below. And kindly subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon, as you can get live notifications of our new video, which will definitely help you to become wealthier and richer over a longer period of time. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.